Hey everyone, welcome to my first official YouTube video. Yay! For today's video, I'm going to do a makeup tutorial. Originally, I asked you guys what look you would prefer to see first. I got a lot of answers. I wanted to see bold, wanted to see color, so a makeup look that's inspired by me or by my everyday look. And originally I was going to go for that one. However, the other day I was scrolling through Instagram and I came across the Instagram page of a contestant on James Charles's YouTube series called Instant Influencer. Her name is Ashley. On Instagram her name is Strashme, and I came across this look by her and I became completely inspired and I love it, and I think it's very on trend because everyone's doing gems nowadays. So I decided to attempt at that look. Before I get started, the materials that I bought, so from Amazon I bought this nail gem kit, which I figured I could just use them for my face. It is a pack of 12 different shapes and sizes of rhinestones, and I think each one comes with 10 rhinestones. It also came with little ones, like little circle ones in different sizes, and it comes with a pair of tweezers and this white pencil, but I'm not exactly sure what this is for. I also went to Target and I got these rhinestones. I probably won't be using these big ones, but I figured they could come in handy. So these from Target were probably about $2–3, and on Amazon with these gems, the smaller ones, the tweezers, and the pencil, all together, 120 piece set, I believe it said, was probably like $10–11. So it's very affordable. Came the next day. So quarantine shipping, if you want to order it now, apparently it's essential enough that it'll be here by tomorrow if you have Amazon Prime. So once again, welcome to my very first YouTube video, and I appreciate all of your support, and this is gonna be fun. You guys asked for it for a long time. A lot of people have been asking me to make a YouTube channel, and I felt like what better time than quarantine time when we're stuck in the house, bored in the house, bored in the house, bored. If you want to see me try to recreate this look with my own flair, then keep on watching. So the first thing I always do when I start my makeup is to prep with a moisturizer. So for those of you with dry skin, I highly recommend, this is a ancient secret, not really a secret, but it's like something my grandma has always sworn by since I was little. It is Pond's. It is for dry skin, so if you have oily skin, I do not recommend this product for you. But since I have dry skin, this facial moisturizer always leaves my skin nice and dewy and moisturized, and I personally like looking glowy. I also feel like it's a good base for makeup. I always start with my eyes. Okay, so the first thing on my eyes that I always do is I prime my eyelids, especially when I'm going to do eyeshadow. And so the eyeshadow primer that I use is this eyeshadow primer potion by Urban Decay. I use this because it lasts a really long time. It does say that it expires in 6 months, but girl, do what you gotta do, because that's your business. I just put this all over my lid. This is what the applicator looks like. And sometimes I like to squeeze it sometimes until some comes out, and then I'll just scoop it up. And then to take my finger and just blend it out. And you want to make sure you blend this out really good, because if you leave any streaks, it is going to dry down that way. So you want to make sure that you evenly distributed, there's no streaks, so that when it dries down it doesn't make any unwanted texture. Okay, so I just recorded my whole eyebrow pen process, and turns out I wasn't recording. Rookie move, first video, don't at me. The product that I'm using is Brow Stylist Definer by L'Oreal in the shade Brunette. It is a drugstore product, so you can get it at Target, Rite Aid, any drugstore. The first thing I do is I draw a line at the bottom of my eyebrow, connecting it all the way to the tail. And then I start towards the middle of the eyebrow on the top and draw a similar line back down to the tail. Then I fill in the tail with the eyebrow pencil pretty generously. And then towards the middle, you still are filling it in, but once you get towards the front, you want to do hair-like strokes. So I'm doing hair-like strokes. I like this as opposed to Anastasia Beverly Hills is, I guess, something what you can compare it to, because I like the way it glides onto your eyebrows. So with this eyebrow, now that I've filled it in with the hair-like strokes, I like to brush with the spoolie. Now that the brows are filled in, I'm going to take the Fitme concealer by Maybelline. Again, drugstore products, love a good bargain with good quality. This is in the shade Sand Sable. It's probably on the lighter side of my skin tone. So we're going to place that directly under our eyebrow, and I only do under the eyebrow just because I do like my eyebrows looking naturally snatched. If you go above your eyebrows, they're just going to be a little bit more defined, more boxy, and that's completely up to you. If you decide that that's the look that you want to do, you would just repeat exactly what this process is, but just also above the eyebrow. This brush is by Real Techniques, the detailer brush. So I like to take this brush with concealer at the end and go directly underneath my eyebrow. After that's done, I like to go in with another Real Techniques brush. It is a square foundation brush. The number for this brush is 205, and I like to go in where I put that concealer and just pull it down to blend it onto my lid. So the first thing I'm going to do for this look is I'm going to apply my crease color. This is probably my favorite palette just because of the color scheme. I use this almost every day. It's by Kylie Jenner. It's the bronze palette. So I'm just going to go in with a blending brush by BH Cosmetics. This brush, V5 brush. It's a fluffy blending brush. I'm just going to go in with this color here first. I'm going to start on the outer corner and I'm going to work my way in on my crease. Okay, so the camera cut out again, but I took that color and I blended it out past my eyebrow and kind of up to give it like a curvy shape. That's going to shape our look for the rest of the video. Next, we're going to take concealer again, put a little bit on my hand. We're going to go back in with that definer brush. We're going to cut the crease. So we're going to start from the inside of the eye. And I like to make my shape first and then really go in and sharpen all the edges. And then we're going to just pull all of that and fill it in onto the lid. Just like that. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. Our sisters, not twins. We're gonna take another BH Cosmetics brush. This brush came in a pack of 7 brushes, so it has the number 4 on it. I do recommend investing in BH Cosmetics. No, not sponsored, but yes, I would love to be. So I'm just going to take another color in this Kylie palette. This color right here. It's the color Quartz. It's a bit of a shimmer. I'm just going to add that as like a base to this. I'm just going to coat that all over where we just placed that concealer. The reason why I like to do my eyeshadow first is because I don't want eyeshadow to fall out on a freshly beat face. I already have eyeshadow falling onto my face. I kind of switch between a packing motion and like a sweeping motion. So now that that's down, we're going to go into the lid again with a more shimmery color. I'm actually going to use my highlighter. This is by Makeup Review. I found this company on Instagram. This is in the shade Pearl Dust, just to give it a bit more of a shimmer slash pop. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with a darker brown color in the crease just to deepen it a bit. And I'm using another BH Cosmetics brush. This is also came in the pack of 7, the number 6 brush. And we're going to go in with this one called Hematite. Alright, so we're going to take this shadow and we're going to go over the crease just to deepen the color a bit. I'm just going to take a makeup wipe on this eye. So now that we're done with the eyeshadow, we're going to take some black liquid eyeliner. This is Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner in the shade Intense. So I'm just going to do just a line on my lash line just to give us a little bit of drama. If I'm not doing a wing, I'll start on the inside. If I do a wing, I'll start on the outside making the wing, but today we're just going to do like a little baby liner. So I'm going to start on the inside, making it as thin as possible, thickening it as I go out. Now I'm just going to take that same brush and highlight my brow bone with that same highlighter pigment. And then we're going to go into the face. So the first thing I always do after I moisturize, which I've already done, is I like to spray my face with a setting spray. And nowadays I'm using the Morphe Continuous Mist. This one was actually their collab with Sweetie. They released a peach smelling one. Today I'm going to use the L'Oreal Alba Pro Glow foundation, and it is in the shade Buff Beige. Blend that in using a beauty blender. I use the Real Techniques beauty blender. Take, you can see, a little bit on the hand. With my finger, I'm going to apply like a bit in each of my places on my face. And so with my beauty blender, I'm just going to blend that all over the face. Make sure that you're blending it all the way into your ear and onto your neck. So next I'm going to go in with my concealer. And I'm going to go on all the regular places you put your concealer, so underneath your eye, forehead, chin, and underneath where you would contour or bronze. So now I'm just going to blend that out. Okay, so after you blended out all of your concealer, set the under eyes. Today we're using Maybelline Fitme powder, loose finishing powder. It is in the shade Light Medium. I'm knock some off into the cap. And I'm not really going to bake today. I'm just going to take yet another BH Cosmetics brush from that pack of 7. I think this is the number 1 brush. And I'm just going to take that powder and stick it directly underneath my eye, because that's where I tend to crease the most. So I'm just going to pack it on. So I'm just going to go ahead and move on with the gems. We're going to place the bigger gems first. I'm going to start with these ones because they already have stickers on the back. That way I don't have to use glue. So I'm going to take one of these small ones. I'm going to place it in my little really cute sideburn. Cute. A couple of these ones. So she has like 2 rows of them. The first row being like directly on the line that we made on our crease. Then she has some above her eyebrows, so I'm gonna do the same thing with the eyelash glue. So excited when the world opens back up. I'm be euphoria. Who? Where? Okay, so as you can see, I already have the eye done, the eyebrow done, and I went around and just put a couple of the sizes that's on my eye, my eyebrow, just scattered around. I have some other shaped ones that I think I'm just going to put in random places, so let's do that. Okay, so now I'm gonna go just above where I originally put that eye shape, and again I'm gonna go in just above that original crease line. I'm also just going to place more dots of glue just randomly. That's enough. Okay, so I think that I placed all of the gems that I want to. So we're gonna move on with the rest of our face. Brush off all the excess powder. I'm just using this random brush. I think I got it in a pack from Amazon. Next, I am going to bronze. So I'm going to take this bronzer palette. I don't know where it's from. I got it from an old friend a long time ago. It looks like one of those like makeup brands that you find in like Kohl's by City Color. And I use this middle color as my bronzer. So I'm going to go in with another Real Techniques brush. Shout out to them. Sponsor me, thank you. 206 brush. This is the contour brush. So we're going to take this very gently, especially around this area. I like to do things in circles so I'm buffing as I go. I'm going to take that down my jawline. Snatched my hairline. Again, being gentle around these gems. Do the other side. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit of blush. I've used this before. I know it's dirty. Don't at me. It's a ColourPop palette. I don't think they make palettes like this anymore for blush. I believe it's called the Knockout palette. It's like a cute peachy toned blush. Comes with a highlighter. I like to mix the two of them because I like the way it makes, I like a shimmery blush because it makes it look like you're blushing but also kind of sun-kissed. I'm going to take it on the apples of my cheeks. This with my cheeks and kind of just fan it all the way up. And then I just take a little bit across the bridge of my nose. It gives you like a bit of a natural look. Even though you're fully glammed, if you have that little bit of peach / pink on your nose, it kind of just brings back life to your face. Okay, so next we're going to go back into the eyes just to finish them out. Okay, we're going to take the same brown colors, this one and this one, just underneath the lash line. I'm going to take this brush. This is a crease brush from the makeup brand called Unique. They're a company that is infamous for their mascara fibers. I really do like this brush, especially for the under eye. I'm just going to mix those two colors. When I'm being lazy and I don't feel like layering them, I'll just mix them. And I'm going to go directly under the lash line. Cute. Now she has gems underneath her eyes too, so I'm going to place those and then we're going to finish up this look finally. And okay, so those gems underneath the eyes are placed. We're going to go in with our highlighter and we're kind of just gonna like go all over with this. So we're going to be pretty liberal with this. Again, this is by Makeup Review in the shade Pearl Dust. First, we're gonna go in with all of our normal places. High points of your cheekbone. I like to do it on your forehead a little bit because when the sun and the light hits it there, it makes you look dewy. Then down the nose, the bridge of the nose. Sometimes I like to sweep like this, because you really don't want this to look like an exclamation point. You want it to look like, with the right lighting, that you're kind of, you know, again, glowy and dewy. Done with highlighter. We're done with the face. We're going to set our face. I like to do this prior to mascara just because I don't like when my mascara gets wet, especially for people with longer eyelashes. Sometimes when my eyelashes get wet from setting it after mascara, it'll touch my eyelid or like below my eye, and I don't want mascara on my face that I just bedazzled. So I'm going to use that setting spray once again. Also trying a new setting spray that was recommended by my favorite troll. You know who you are. It is the Pixi Skin Treats Glow Mist with argan oil. So I'm going to use, I feel like I'm spraying a lot of stuff, but there's reasons. This is the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. I don't usually use this because sometimes the sparkles come out like chunky, but in this case, since I want to be sparkly, I'm going to use it. So finally, we are going to go in with mascara. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply mascara. I like to go on top of the lashes, under the lashes. So we'll let that dry, do the bottom. Presley! Her room's right there. Recording in progress. We are on the air. We need to do something with these lips. Okay, I'm just going to go in with this lip gloss from the beauty supply store. Flavor bubblegum. Alright guys, I think this look is complete. Thank you so much for watching. This was my first YouTube video. It's been a long time coming. A lot of thought has gone into this, a lot of setting up and all that. So I appreciate everyone who is watching. Please share with your friends, anyone you think that would be interested. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button, comment down below, and if you're not already, please subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you get a notification each time I upload a new video. Yes, you can follow me on Instagram at Paige Georgette. I know that some trolls told me that I don't use Twitter, so why do I share my Twitter? But I'm just going to share it with you anyways. Again, it's Paige Georgette. See you guys next time.